and welcome back to the Our Minds channel and another sit down video. This right here is what I like to call my happy jar. Give you a 360 view of it. Now what this is, it's a jar obviously, but inside it's got, it might not look it, but it's about 15 to 20 cards, and each card has something positive and motivational written on it. For example, I'll just read out a couple for you. This one says, "You make me so happy." There's another one that says, have the best day ever. Things like that. Now, this fantastic masterpiece, I didn't create it. No. I didn't even go to the shop to buy it. I can't even get the lid on. I didn't even go to the shop to buy it. No. This was given to me as part of my birthday presents earlier on in the year, back in February, from my wonderful, gorgeous, sometimes feisty, she should have been my child, my niece. She gave this to me. And when I got it, at first, it didn't quite register what it was, because I did get quite a few presents this year. And it was only the following day when I was going through it and I thought to myself, this is absolutely fantastic and this needs to be a YouTube video, and here we are. May I suggest, ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls at the front, back, wherever it is that you're sitting, that you create yourself a happy jar. If you don't have a jar, create a happy bag. If you don't have a bag, create a happy box. If you don't have any of those things, create something. Have a container, Tupperware, anything. This right here helped me through some difficult times. It didn't take away my problems. And I know that what I'm saying might sound quite silly and cheesy to you, but I mentioned in my previous video that I stopped posting on YouTube. I wasn't quite feeling myself. I just felt down. I just couldn't get my happy. And waking up, how I used my happy jar was waking up every morning and pulling out one of these cards and just reading it made me feel good. It made me feel nice. And the thing about when you are going through a difficult time is, and especially when you are going through a depressive episode, is there is a part of you that is wanting to feel good. And even if you have 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds of feeling good, that gives you hope. And when you have hope, there's light at the end of the tunnel, that you can see the end of whatever darkness or whatever difficulty that you're going through. And like I said, a happy jar did not take away my problems, and it's not going to take away your problems, I'll be honest, but it makes you feel good. And if you know somebody who is going through a difficult time, they might not even be going through depression, but just a challenging, difficult time. I don't know, a breakup, or they've lost their job, or what else is very moving house can be very, very challenging, very, very stressful. Give them a happy jar, or like I said, if you don't have a jar, a bag, a container, whatever it is, create one, and create one for yourself as well. Now you might think, how can I create myself, or how can I create for myself? Jemima, proper English. How can I create for myself a happy jar? You can do it. Get yourself some type of container, and let's start off small. Let's just start, instead of doing if you can do the whole month, do the whole month, but let's start off small and let's just do 7 days. Get some paper. It doesn't have to be, colored pink cardboard like this, but get yourself some paper and cut it up into 7 rectangles. Now on each of the pieces of paper, write something inspirational, motivational. It can be a biblical quote. It can be, I don't know, something that somebody has said to you back whenever, and it's stayed with you. Whatever it is, write it down. Fold it up, put it in your container, and every morning, because I used to read my messages every morning, before you leave the house or however you want to do it, open up the piece of paper and just read that quote, and then check in with yourself and see how it makes you feel. Usually I tend to find that it's the little things that I do that make me feel good, as opposed to the grand things, because sometimes the really grand things can be a bit overwhelming for me. But if you know that you can do something grand, and when I say grand, I'm talking, I mentioned start off with 7 days. If you want to do a whole month. Even if you wanted to do a jar of like 60 quotes or something, and you pull out 2 every morning, do whatever it is that works for you. We want to help you to feel good. You want to help somebody else to feel good. And this as well, can I just say, listen, this is a fantastic for nothing gift, all right? This is a really good birthday gift, anniversary gift. Like I said, if you know somebody, if somebody is going through something challenging like moving house or changing jobs or moving to another country, whatever it is, get yourself a happy jar. If you don't have a happy jar, create a happy bag. If you don't have a happy bag, create yourself a happy box, happy container, Tupperware, whatever it is. Do what you need to do to make yourself feel good and other people feel good. And that's it, guys. That is today's video. As always, I hope that you got something positive and motivational from it. And I will most definitely see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.